What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Corey on Sports here. Let's talk about Kevin Stefanski and Deshaun Watson. Did Kevin Stefanski throw Deshaun Watson under the bus? Let's get right into it. I was looking and perusing the internet, looking for information, see if I could dig deep down inside and see if I can figure out and hack the results. So, Kevin Stefanski said Deshaun Watson was medically cleared to play. We have figured that out. And Deshaun Watson decided that he wasn't going to play. Well, right there, you just threw your starting quarterback under the bus. I think we just cracked the code. But let's look more into this before we just say he thrown him under the bus. I was looking at Terry Pluto's article on Cleveland.com, and let's break a couple things down from that article. So, let's see here. Deshaun Watson, in his career since 2018, has only missed one game prior to Sunday. So toughness is not an issue when it comes to Deshaun Watson. As far as playing hurt, Deshaun Watson took the field for a game with a torn ACL in college. And he played another game in the NFL with a punctured lung and a fractured rib. So I think he's pretty tough. So we can check that box off. So if you're watching the video, get a box and check it right now. Good job. Okay, so we checked those two boxes off right there. So he's pretty tough. So I'm a little confused here of what's going on and why Kevin Stefanski would even come out and make these remarks. So before the game, here's the problem. Deshaun Watson came out. He had a little throwing session, and it was clear that they see what they all needed to see, and he could not make the necessary football throws, the NFL caliber throws, for him to play in the football game. And I quote, "All Stefanski needed to say was I watched him throw, his arm wasn't ready, and it was my decision." Is that hard? Is that hard? But no, that's not what Stefanski said. He said he was medically cleared and it was his decision not to play. Now, Kevin Stefanski did try to clean it up, though. He did say, I trust Deshaun Watson. I trust his body. He knows what he's doing. So he did try to clear it up. I will give him credit for that. But he didn't even have to say all of that. All he had to say was, it was my decision. He couldn't make the throws needed to play in this game, to be successful at the quarterback position. Was it that hard? See, what I just said there is all he had to say. End of story. We don't have any conflict. We don't have any problem. So why would Kevin Stefanski say that about Deshaun Watson? I'm not quite sure at all. Can you guys help me out with that? Let me know. And then on the other side, to make things worse, I'm not trying to start things here because you guys know I am Mr. Positive Pete when it comes to the Cleveland Browns. To make things worse, okay? To make it worse. David Njoku, who all knows, he had a little incident when he burnt himself. Things happen in life. He played this weekend. And I quote, this is what Kevin Stefanski said about David Njoku. "The way he played to me was unbelievable with what he went through. Warrior. Picked up teammates, impressive to watch." Now, I am not saying he's trying to start anything, but I will tell you this. Kevin Stefanski, if Deshaun Watson is the person you are picking a fight with, or you're trying to, dig jabs at, this is the wrong person to do it with because, buddy, oh pal, you're not going to win that fight. You will lose because Deshaun Watson will win 10 out of 10 times. And here's also the issue I have with this. Deshaun Watson doesn't have all of the fans' support here in Cleveland. He just doesn't. We can be honest, and we all know why. We're not going down that rabbit hole. Anything to get them to go, ha, see? This is why I don't like him. This is it right here. They are going to leech onto it and run with it. Because let's be honest, since he's been here, he's had about how many good games? Really, from start to finish, one. And that was against Tennessee. And then he didn't play last week. So he has got to stick up for his quarterback. That's why I did not like what he had to say when it came out. Did Kevin Stefanski throw Deshaun Watson under the bus? Yes, he did. You have got to protect your quarterback. You've got to protect all your players, but especially your quarterback. He did. I don't know what's going on. It may be nothing. I may be blowing things out of proportions. I do sometimes. I'm not perfect. This is why I have you guys to reel me in sometimes. Maybe I'm being emotional. You can be like, Corey, you are being emotional. Maybe I am. But that's it. That's all. Just a quick little tidbit for you. Quick little video. You let me know in the comments if you get to this point. How you feeling today? How are you doing? And at the end of your comment, if you made it this far, just leave the hashtag under the bus. Because did he throw him under the bus? You let me know. And that's all. If you stayed this long, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, make sure your notifications are turned on, because I just appreciate all of you. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. Peace.